Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z The Walking Dead z sezonu New Frontier. A w poprzednim odcinku dotarliśmy sobie w sumie do tego miasta, którego nazwa wyleciała mi już z głowy, więc przepraszam za to, ale wiecie o co chodzi. I tam właśnie czekał na nas niespodziewany gość, że tak powiem, i to był nasz brat David. Okazało się, że on stoi jakoś wysoko w tych strukturach nowego ładu, tej całej grupy. Jednak jeszcze do końca nie wiemy, jak się tam znalazł, kim dokładnie tam jest, jakie pełni funkcje, ale w każdym razie ludzie z tej grupy okazują mu duży szacunek. I w poprzednim odcinku na sam koniec wydostał nas z tej całej kwarantanny, żeby była możliwość, żebyśmy podeszli do Kate, która jest w szpitalu. Dlatego bez zbędnego gadania jak zwykle kontynuujemy. Zobaczymy, czy właśnie nie będzie żadnych spięć między nami.
Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Mamy nadzieję, że nie zagrzejemy tutaj miejsca. Nie za bardzo podoba mi się ta cała grupa.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe. He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I don't know what to tell you, David. It's all true.
No matter how much terrible shit you see, some things are still hard to stomach. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
To prawda. Twoi ludzie ją zastrzelili.
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt and she was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Max chyba nie przeżyje tego. Chociaż jestem ciekawy, czy David kieruje się tymi zasadami.
I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
Same assholes killed a hostage at this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you
No
were
właśnie
boss.
widzę.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
Okej, czyli on jest bardzo ważny, ale nie jedyny.
You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Who's the fresh meat?
Aha, to jest ta, co z Clementine była wtedy.
Baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Nie możemy nic wspominać o Clementine w takim razie. No chyba, że Gabe się wygada jakoś. I wtedy się sprawy skomplikują.
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Kurczę, mam naprawdę nadzieję, że ona przeżyje. Tylko cały czas będę to powtarzał, że jestem ciekawy, jak ona rozdysponuje swoje uczucia między Javim a Davidem. Myślę, że cały czas czuję, że powinna być lojalna Davidowi, ale jednak uczucia łączą ją z Javim.
Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
Co jest?
Mate!
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road.
Boi się swojego męża.
I was going to die. Everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it
Ale ja
still
nie chcę się
applies.
dostosowywać. Po prostu chciałem tak sobie powiedzieć.
Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
Właśnie,
I wanna
powoli
meet this
musimy
Ellen.
wyciągać naszą
I'm
grupę.
sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now.
I musimy jak najszybciej stąd uciekać.
Can't prove he's worth a damn.
Nie podoba mi się tutaj, tak samo jak Kate.
We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Ona wcale nie jest zadowolona, że David
Accept my
żyje.
apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Mam mieszane uczucia co do tego doktorka. Jestem ciekawy, czy nie skrzywdzi Kate.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Kurczę, ale wam powiem, że ten sezon jest naprawdę lepszy jeszcze niż drugi.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys.
A wy kim jesteście?
Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank
Ona
you.
jest ślepa?
We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours?
Najpierw warzywka, a później ciasto.
Everything looks so good, I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to.
Ale ja
Your
tutaj nie chcę
brother's word
zostać.
counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit.
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about?
That looks pretty intense. Doesn't it hurt?
It's burned into your flesh. Of course it fucking hurts. It's a sign of commitment, not a Buddhist symbol from your year abroad.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl.
Funny you should say that. Some of your people, they keep me awake. In fact, some of them give me nightmares.
My people? I'm sorry, Javi, I don't quite follow.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Czyli co, jednak pewnie
Is that
będziemy
right?
musieli
Is
powiedzieć
there
o
bad
Mariannie.
blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her.
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it
Kogo
to you.
mieliśmy się zapytać? Nikogo tam nie było.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
A kto to był?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
That never happened. It's your word against mine.
The only difference is, I got no reason to lie.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
Dobra, trudno.
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough!
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They used tear gas. There was nothing left of Prescott when they were done.
Badger did that, not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no
No
more.
i świetnie, o to chodzi.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here, your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're
Ale
gonna
oni
have to
chyba
do
nie
what they
chcą
say.
tutaj zostawić.
I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
I can't leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road. Just stay
Czyli co,
along,
jeśli byśmy nie powiedzieli,
okay?
to nadal bylibyśmy wyrzuceni za to, że przegraliśmy argumenty z tym Maxem? Czy jednak byśmy zostali? No dobra, gigachat, gdzie on jest?
You're
Jest,
lucky I don't
dobrze.
gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
Ale teraz trzeba odbić jeszcze Kate i tego. I Eleanor.
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question.
Przecież on by ją zmiażdżył.
This isn't her fault, Trip. You're mad at the wrong person.
Ona ma 1,50 m i waży jakieś 4... Okej.
Do not fuck this up.
Dobra. Okej, dobrze, dobrze, już.
There's a
Nic nie
settlement
mówię.
a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Ale jak gigachada tak powaliła?
Did you piss in someone's oatmeal back there? Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you.
Everything was going okay. At first. I don't know what happened back there.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good idea what's gonna happen out here.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Co to jest?
What's that?
Kij baseballowy?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to
A
a
może oni
baseball
chcą z
bat?
nami uciec?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north. And
Możemy użyć tego samochodu, który... A nie, silnik nawalił, dobra.
That's it. We need to go this way.
What else?
Znaczy ja tak kliknąłem,
Not a whole
bo...
lot. Flashlight.
Aj,
Not enough weapons.
boję się, że podjąłem niewłaściwą decyzję.
No food.
Let's go.
Nie za bardzo się nawet tam rozglądałem.
Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
Knock that shit off, Trip. You're better than that.
We'll see. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
Kurczę, no jestem ciekawy, czy z tą gwiazdą, no bo kliknąłem pierwsze, co lepsze było. Myślałem, że on sobie po prostu popatrzy na to i oceni jakoś, jak to jest w The Walking Dead, żeby spojrzeć.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know.
No ja też tak myślałem. No i tak pewnie jest. Ona nie jest zadowolona, że David tam jest.
And I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but hey, man, it's all right. Go for it.
I do have feelings for her. And maybe I shouldn't, but that doesn't just make them go away.
No harm in saying it. Hell, only real harm's in not saying it when you should. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise.
Well, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Eleanor and I, we were... something. At some point. But nothing now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine. Jesus got his eye on something. What you got for us, man?
Listen.
Horda.
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter-mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Dobra, nie jest ich dużo na razie.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
Cieszę się, że mamy Jezusa po swojej stronie.
face.
Come on, man, move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
Lepiej idź za nimi. No i tak to się zawsze kończy. Jeszcze ten się zbliża. Szybko. Kij. A to kto? Clementine. Jak nas znalazła?
You should be more careful with this. We're even now.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on. We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
Not all of us. Kate and Gabe are still there. With
Walić tego Gabe'a.
David. That asshole's still around.
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi.
No ale musimy, no nie mamy innego wyjścia.
Learned that the hard way.
Jakiś flashback będzie?
I never wanted to need people again, but I had nowhere else to go. The New Frontier gave me this and made me one of them. They promised they'd help him. That turned out to be a lie.
No jestem tego ciekawy. Ale pomimo mojej ciekawości, to już zobaczymy w następnym odcinku, co się stało. Także to było dzisiaj tyle. Dzięki wszystkim za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Mi naprawdę ten sezon bardzo się podoba. Także do usłyszenia w następnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się, do następnego. Cześć!